We've been using this very Chinese looking electronic pet fence system for a couple of months, and it has 100 levels of transmitter sensitivity and waterproof collar, and I can tell you that it works really quite well. I like the on and off button. It works as far as containing a pet goes, it works perfectly, but it has an awful fatal flaw that it is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm not using it anymore, and I'm going to tell you, do not buy this item until they fix this. Sit. You can see that it's got an on-off switch, so that's off, which is weird because green is off and red is on, and I'll show you. So it was pretty easy to train the dog to stop where the line is. Come on, come here, come here, come here, get it, come on, come on. See, so the fatal flaw with this unit is that normally I have it set at 12. I had to set it at 8. I have the collar over here. It goes all the way up to 100, but the problem is that if for some reason the power goes out, and I'll shut the circuit breaker off and power goes out, when you turn the power back on again, it goes to 33. So you can see my yard is not all that big, but it's what, 80 feet across and 50 feet front to back maybe, and I have it set at 12 normally, and when it comes back on at 33 it will flood the entire yard. So what happened yesterday was I was working on power out there and I flipped off the switch and the dog is inside taking a nap, and when I turned the power back on, he was just suddenly getting electrocuted in the house and couldn't do anything but cry horribly. I'm sure he has post-traumatic stress disorder now, don't you? Yeah. So I can, not only can I not recommend this, but I just think it's beyond dangerous to have if there's any reason why your dog's still wearing it during the day, when you're not home and the power goes out and comes back on, it's going to just electrocute him until the battery in the collar runs out, and who knows if your dog is going to even survive. I don't know if it'll kill him, but it sure would be traumatic. And so if any of you watching want to buy a slightly used invisible fence system, let me know. Mine's for sale. They could fix this very easily by just having the default be 8, 10 or something small, and I think that just changes the distance from the boundary at which it starts to beep, or somehow make it default to what it was at when the power went out. That shouldn't be that tough, but until they fix that, do not buy this.